Let's go.
Wasn't he supposed to meet up with us later?
Oh yeah, apparently.
We're not supposed to meet up with him. It's not very proper. As a Britishman, I'm offended.
Sir, what should we do with him?
Westminster to the catacombs. We'll deal with him later.
Ah, Sir Percival. I thought the Order of Her Majesty's Royal Knights might be mixed up in this affray.
We had reason to suspect a rebel incursion, Commissioner.
An elementary conjecture. In that event, perhaps this might be of interest.
Whitechapel.
Purely circumstantial, of course.
I call it evidence.
Well, circumstantial evidence can be a tricky animal, my dear Sir Percival. You may think it is pointing at one thing, but shift your point of view slightly, and you may find it pointing in an equally uncompromising manner at something entirely different.
Please, indulge me with your musings, Commissioner.
Well, first the rebellion, and then this Jack, and the Ripper murders. And then this. Strange, don't you think, that Whitechapel has become the epicenter of our recent conundrums?
Apparently so.
We must examine every clue now, you see?
We meet in council 2 days hence. If you would do us the honor of presenting your findings.
You can expect me at Westminster.
Over here, sir.
Do excuse me.
Where have you been? Bloody London traffic.
Mon Général, what of the other half-breeds that escaped through Hyde Park? We must pursue them.
No.
Mais notre devoir est de les poursuivre, monsieur.
Marquis, nous ne chassons pas des Anglais sur le nouveau continent. Votre témérité sera requis à un moment opportun.
Tip. If they're going to speak in another language, don't make your subtitles small!
I'm sure you will appreciate
Oh,
it.
yeah.
For the time being, this must remain a police matter.
Why?
Of course.
Why would you like just big, like?
I would like Uncharted type subtitles.
The underworld in Whitechapel.
Especially if they're going to speak in another language.
Precisely what troubles me.
Why would so many half-breeds be found in Bedlam?
Some things we need to find out for ourselves.
You heard, Commissioner Doyle. It's a police investigation now.
Knights do not relinquish their authority to bureaucrats.
Of course not.
Percival is right. This matter should be brought before the council.
Centuries have passed, but our order has remained steadfast in its sacred mission to preserve the balance between man and half-breed. Such was the quest of our founder, King Arthur. May his name be forever resplendent.
Is it true? Did the Lord Chancellor fight by Arthur's side?
That is the legend.
Today, that balance is threatened with grave upset by a new contagion, the rebellion. As long as its campaign of anarchy and terror is allowed to continue, the plague of lichen infestation that has infected our city will only grow more intolerable.
The Lord Chancellor will thus agree to the urgency of a mission into Whitechapel.
Whitechapel is a matter for the civil authorities.
When the noble Arthur sought to contest for truage with the Roman Emperor Lucius, he did not trouble himself with issues of jurisdiction.
Do not presume to quote history to me, Sir Percival. I've seen more of history than you shall ever know. I remind the knights here assembled that the threat to this order comes not only from without, but within. We must stand vigilant together, lest our ranks be poisoned by those who seek the destruction of all we hold sacred.
Oh, and by the way, I'm
No
old.
one is immune from the rebels' influence.
Surely the Lord Chancellor does not mean to question Sir Percival's loyalty.
This order has long appreciated Sir Percival's counsel, but the current disruption calls for caution and concerted effort, not rash action.
Sir Percival has cause, Lord Chancellor. The situation in Whitechapel may need to be addressed.
Does Lord Darwin speak with the blessing of the peers?
That hair.
I'm guessing Charles Darwin.
Lord Hastings, Lord Dunglass.
He does, Lord Chancellor. Perhaps the question should be put to the council.
Hey, people wear wigs, Andrea. I don't see why you have a problem with
Very
hair.
well.
I know, but it looks like if
What
that was
says
real
the order
hair,
of
then
Her
that would be very
Majesty's
tight
Royal
curls.
Knights in the matter of Whitechapel? Aye or nay?
Nay.
The nays have it. This council is dismissed.
Our order grows too prudent, Grayson. We wither away from this inaction.
Leave it, Sebastian.
Caution be damned.
Sir Percival is most agitated.
You should learn it is best not to cross him when his mind is set on something.
Okay, so we now have control of the character again. So that's one of the things that you have to kind of get used to, is that the Order is actually a modern Knights of the Round Table. And apparently King Arthur's quest so long ago was not to seek the Holy Grail, maybe, but to hunt down werewolves. So, there you go.
If anyone has the liberty to challenge the council's authority, it is he.
Yeah, we're just eavesdropping on the conversation.
Well, why not? Oh, for a second there, I thought this dude would be on his laptop. No, he's reading a book. That's historically accurate. Hi, dude. Apparently I can't eavesdrop on that conversation.
But father,
Oh, that's even better. Igraine is the daughter of the old fart.
The daughter of the old fart.
Yep.
Is that what we call them?
I'm calling him the old fart anyway. Well, if we're saying that he's as old as Arthur
Galahad
himself.
will deal with this in due time. I have a more pressing matter to attend.
As you wish.
How many of us will make the journey to America?
Lord Barrett, Lord Darwin, and myself.
I've heard many great things about the Agamemnon, Lord Hastings.
She is the finest the United India Company has ever built. I can promise you a pleasant and speedy journey across the Atlantic.
Can we expect your presence at the launch, Sir Lucan?
Would be my honor to see you off on your maiden voyage, my lords.
Sir Lucan, if I may.
If you would permit me, my lords.
Of course, Sir Percival.
Alistair, you know as well as I do that Whitechapel is the key to these disturbances, to everything.
My opinion is immaterial. The council has spoken.
Few dared countermand your father's express wishes.
Need I remind you that we all serve at the Lord Chancellor's pleasure?
You are the Knight Commander! Make him see reason.
You think an incursion into a rebel stronghold is reasonable?
I consider it an acceptable risk.
One for which you'd be willing to accept full responsibility should unforeseen circumstances arise.
Let what befalls be upon my head, no one else's.
Whitechapel remains off limits. That is officially.
You have my thanks, Sir Lucan.
Of your thanks I have no need. Bring me results.
As the Knight Commander wishes.
Well, that was stern.
It was definitely stern enough.
Well, we're going in.
Most excellent.
When do we move?
you're not talking about Whitechapel. But my
Your brother sought fit to permit us a reconnaissance. Secure the necessary materials. Isabeau, a word.
Tell me, monsieur, about the Lord Chancellor.
What is it, Marquis?
Sir Lucan and Lady Igraine were adopted by him, yes?
Yes, they were.
Why would he bring them into such struggle?
Perhaps he wanted to regain a semblance of the humanity he lost. When time came to join the Order, the choice was theirs to make.
Regardless, I would not wish this life on my children.
Marquis, we need to hurry.
Oui, mon général. Avec plaisir. Monsieur.
Well, who would want to wish that on their children?
Well,
Friend
him
Mallory
apparently.
has always been something of a rogue operative.
I've never known a better man.
Still, I shall rely on you to be call it a sobering influence.
Sebastian and I have long been partners. I trust him with my life.
A little restraint would not be ill-advised. Do look after my sister, won't you?
Well, of course.
No man in the realm can keep Isabeau from danger when she's of a mind.
Oh, you say true. What's a brother to do, eh? Good luck and Godspeed.
There you go. That's kind of what I expected to happen out of that. All right.
Always at your service, Sir Galahad. This way, please.
Follow Tesla. Okay, I actually am going to call this here because we actually need to take a break. So when we get back, we will follow, I'm guessing, Nikola Tesla, probably to get some new gadgets. So we'll see you guys next time, everybody.
Just the man.
Just the man indeed. Welcome back, everybody, to more of the Order 1886. Apparently, we're supposed to follow Nikola Tesla. I'm guessing that's Nikola Tesla, because I've been in college long enough. Because we always have to bring up, like in college, you have to be brought up that whole argument of Nikola Tesla was way smarter than Thomas Edison. That may be the case, but yeah.
What new developments do you have to show me?
Quite a few intriguing things, if I may say so.
Yes, you must say so.
I'm sorry, but you are retired from the game. You do not have a manly mustache.
Any further news of the trouble in Grosvenor Square?
Police are investigating. And investigating.
Lycans, on the United India Company's front doorstep. What do you make of it?
Mayfair isn't what it used to be.
I'm dark, and I'm brooding.
You're not Batman here.
You might as well be.
Permit me to oversee a few of my new experiments. In the meanwhile, take a look around. Play with whatever strikes your fancy. But do be careful.
Yeah, you're letting him play with it.
You are letting me have free reign of your laboratory? Not a good idea, Nikola. Not a good idea. Every prototype, basically he's going to walk down here one day and every prototype weapon he was working on, I took. Oh look, more stuff to examine.
Nikola, how fares your friend Edison these days?
Thomas and I are not on speaking terms.
Crystal Palace.
The man is an idiot.
Yeah, drawing horns and...
Apparently so, yeah, and a goatee. Somebody doesn't like Edison. Ooh, that's got to be a hand cannon. Nah. Why can I not run in the lab?
Because there's no running in the lab, silly.
I don't accept that.
Quite an antique. Hard to believe we ever use these communicators.
You mean there's something older than what we are, in what year we are now?
Apparently so. Looks like this is chemicals. No, this is probably just notes.
All gibberish to me.
Yep, it's definitely gibberish.
Nikola.
So all of these notes are basically pointless. They're to hide the true meaning. Somebody was taking a look at something he shouldn't have.
And you're going to have hair that will be standing up if you stand too close.
Is this thing going to actually shock me? No.
Sir Galahad.
I'm guessing we're being given these code names to help protect us from any, repercussions.
Please, this way.
I love to go this way. Okay.
Here is something you may find interesting. This device allows you to convert between Edison's inefficient direct current and my superior alternating current. Quite handy for overloading and incapacitating certain electronic systems.
Gee, I wonder whose side the game developers were on, with all the talk of Edison being inferior. Okay. Well, good to know. I want to put this down, please.
It's comprised of an inverter, transformer, and rectifier outfitted with some brass clips to enhance the design. Oh, and a fine leather carrying case. Inside each tube is a small quantity of mercury. When the mercury is properly aligned, the device becomes operational. Please, try it.
Yeah, why don't we try it?
I don't wanna.
The mercury oscillates with the current. It can be a bit difficult.
I think the balls have to be right in between.
I
the
know
line.
what they're supposed to be. It's just I'm trying to figure out how to align them. Ah, there we go.
There we go.
You never cease to amaze, Nikola.
Didn't mean to yell. Just I knew what it was asking me to do.
Expert opinion on my latest whimsy. Here.
Oh no.
S684 marksman carbine. Impressive.
You've always had a good eye for craftsmanship. I've outfitted this one with a telescopic sight. It's ideal for long-range shooting. I would be honored if you would test its efficacy.
With pleasure.
So basically a sniper rifle. Oh look, I can inspect the rifle if I want. Oh looky. Oh. It's so looky. It's so great.
Good shot.
Nicely balanced.
Okay.
Recoil is sharp, but manageable. Some muffling might be in order as well.
I'll attend to it immediately. So, are there any other of my children that you would like to meet?
The offer's tempting, but I must return to the others.
Of course. Oh, the monocular that General Lafayette requested is over there on the table.
I'll see that he gets it.
The monocular?
I wonder what that is for.
I'm kind of worried about what it is. Oh, wait, no, never
We
mind.
scour the district in pairs. Isabeau, you and Lafayette take the high street from the south end.
No, it is that guy.
Galahad and I will move in from the north.
Why not give the Frenchman to Galahad?
Mademoiselle doubts my intentions. I promise to remain at all times the picture of chivalry.
I'd prefer to have someone more experienced looking out for me.
I thought you needed no looking after.
Very well. You team with Galahad.
Mademoiselle will perhaps one day allow me to demonstrate my skill.
One day?
Remember, we are entering rebel territory. The insurgents will take umbrage at our incursion into Whitechapel.
Given our little discovery in Mayfair, the London hospital should be our target.
Strange to think Lycans would find sanctuary here, is it not, monsieur?
You really believe the rebels are collaborating with the half-breeds?
The Lord Chancellor is convinced of it. I have my doubts.
Do you trust anyone, mon général?
Never accept. Always question. It's a motto that's seen me through the centuries.
What was it? Always question, never accept?
Stay vigilant, all of you.
Always
expect hot
question,
work
never
here.
accept.
Ah, quelle joie!
A nest of cut purses, collaborators, and whoremongers. I knew it very differently once.
I'm sure you did. On the 15th day of October, in the year of our Lord, 1886.
Get to the hospital undetected.
Great, I have to do this
That
stealth.
was before even my time. The city walls had yet to come up.
Now you can smell Whitechapel.
Okay. So I guess I get the Frenchman.
Nothing is as it used to be, Sebastian.
True. The order least of all. We rendezvous at the hospital. Stay on your guard.
Understood.
Yeah, how come we don't go that way, huh?
Well,
We
we're
get
supposed
the-
to split up.
I know, we're getting the hard road probably.
No, the Frenchman just did, because he had to break that. And what's this?
The ashes are still warm.
Somebody's been smoking this. A hobbit, maybe? Blasted hobbits.
with long bottom leaf.
Hello there, boys. Join us, won't you?
Oh.
And look, monsieur, those lovely ladies on the balcony are waving at us.
What lovely ladies on the balcony? I don't know what they're talking. What he's talking about.
Over here.
It's an apple. You eat it, Mr. Wharfstash.
But we're gonna probably throw it at him.
Well, I don't have to aim.
Oi.
Come on, knock the stuffing out of him! Ooh! You want more?
He's bleeding like a stuck pig, that one.
Doesn't look good. He ain't getting up. Stay down, you stupid git.
Can I stop them from doing this, or is it just something...
Probably it's just there.
Okay.
You probably wish you could
I
just...
thought I was a noble person like Sir Galahad.
Strange place.
Looks like a barracks.
Either that or almost look like a morgue sort of thing.
Let's see. Rations, rinse, and redemption. At the presentation of 4 pennies, you shall be provided shelter from the cold, sustenance of a meal, sleep accommodations, warmth per a tarpaulin, compassion of the Lord for 1 night till dawn. Family tracking service available at cost. Okay. So this is basically a homeless shelter.
Yep.
Well, good to know.
Yeah, we're looking at you, bud.
Carry on, lads. I would stop you, but apparently that's not on my priority.
What must we do? That's right. Brothers and sisters, fight! Join our cause! Down with the Queen! Down with the Queen! Down with Empire! Down with Empire! Down with the Queen! Down with Empire! Down with the Queen!
Hey, we killed you! Oh, we can already tell that models are being recycled.
We've been spotted. Let's move.
Detriments, they call you. A disgrace to the Empire. I say, it's the Empire that's a disgrace. The Queen sits in her palace on a back horse, drinking East India tea, living off the sweat of other people's brows. Your sweat.
She's dead because of
Oh, nice. So nice to know I'm contributing to breaking somebody's arm.
Didn't care to dirty your aristocratic hands. It's all right. There's no need to be afraid.
How could I have known he was the Ripper? He was just another bloke.
So that apparently was Jack the
Another one
Ripper.
last night.
I didn't know.
Leave her be, monsieur.
I didn't know.
Don't worry. You're safe now.
Okay. So apparently this is Jack the Ripper.
Jack the Ripper.
You're welcome, everybody. We took care of Jack the
We should
Ripper.
head through this door.
Oh no, please don't tell me I actually have to lockpick this thing. While holding, slowly rotate until the vibration diminishes at the shear line. Then press R2 to engage the pin. Okay.